Hey, today is crunch day at Flying Wheels because I am taking that loser to the auction as well as that loser to the auction. Today is auction day where I'm gonna take both of our Ferrari flip cars, sadly, to a dealer auction to see how we do. Now, we brought both of them back to life best we could, and to be honest with you, they're not really something that I feel comfortable enough selling to the public. Like, my name is on these things, and I don't wanna do the rust repair, and there's just some like weird things that I'm not happy with on either car. I gave up working on the convertible top on the Audi S4. Today, we're gonna take them both to the auction and see if we can make a profit. If we're gonna win, if we're gonna lose, you're gonna come with me and find out right alongside me. My name's Craig from Flying Wheels. Let's get going. Welcome to Flying Wheels, where I own a small car dealership. And along the way, we started this series called Flipping $400 into a Ferrari, where now we're at like, I don't know, 83,000, 90,000. I forget where we're at because we have this car, this Audi S4. We have that Corvette over there. You can see my C5 Corvette from 2004 with 70,000 miles. That is for sale. The Cobra over there, not part of the Ferrari flip, but still amazingly awesome. And my other Ferrari flip car is this 2004 CHRYSLER CROSSFIRE, which was really, really rough when we got it in. And to be honest with you, I think between Dave and Rasul and myself, did an incredible job on this car. There's one thing I'm just really not satisfied with, and it's these horrendous wheels. And before we take it to the auction, there's a couple things that we need to do. First of all, we're gonna try to bead blast or sandblast the wheels on this car and then recoat them. And also, you would have noticed that the hood and the bumper was off the Audi S4. We're gonna try to get those painted today and get it over to the auction as well. So, like, we have 24 hours to get this done. So let's go sandblast those wheels. All right. So our previous video, these wheels were a disaster and I just didn't like them. So I was told to put gasoline on them. Gasoline didn't work on it because they're plasti dipped. I'm gonna try to heat, the sandblaster didn't do much. I'm trying to heat it up to get as much off as I can. I mean, these wheels are just disgusting and I'm gonna end up burning my building down doing this. I don't even know what to do. I hate plasti dip, and obviously I think if you've been watching my videos, you can see why. That's good. So I'm testing to see what works best. I've melted it. They're just they look like a freaking abortion. So now I'm gonna try this media blast to see if it works better on the painted areas or on the sandblast, on the plasti dipped areas. So if you zoom in here, that's gonna take me forever. Go to me again. It's not even making a dent, and it's gonna make a mess because this stuff's gonna get everywhere. So I think, is it even worth us doing this? I don't know, but I think I'm just gonna melt everything down and then we'll pour some gasoline off of it, because who knows how many coats of badly sprayed plasti dip is on this rim. That's good. Well, it is auction day and I'm about to get this CROSSFIRE to the auction. You'll see the Audi isn't next to it. Why? Because the paint color is way off. I give up on that S4. We're gonna try to sell this at auction. I mean, I really kind of want to turn it into a giant lifted toy project, but let's just cash out, move our Ferrari flip series. Honorable mention, my Cobra, my SVT Terminator. This car is insane. Eagle Talon TSI, I love that car. Full video, like a 3-part series from start to finish, how that car came out. Coming soon. Now we're gonna get this CROSSFIRE to the auction. Let's get that bow out of the way. I already know this thing is going to be dead. But look at how it came out. I hope you guys remember what this looked like before. Those wheels, absolutely horrendous, which is part of the reason why I gave up on this car. I listened to everything you guys said, by the way. I read all the comments. We poured gasoline on them, nothing. I heated them up, nothing. I bead blasted them with my Harbor Freight bead blaster, nothing. We scraped them for hours, nothing. These wheels are just hopeless. I can't do anything with them, which sucks because the car actually looks incredible if it weren't for the wheels. Interior, amazing as well. It came out great, but all good things have to come to an end. Let's move on. By the way, I got a new camera, so there's no like blotchy spot in the screen anymore. I'd love to hear your comments on if these videos are better from here on in this part of the video, because before you would have noticed like a little water spot. I already know this car is dead. I already know it's not gonna start. Without a hitch. This car sounds so good, by the way. All right, let's go to the auction and see if we can sell this thing for a profit or if it's gonna be a loss.
1 hour later.
We are at the auction. Hey, a special thanks to today's video sponsor, MD Hair. MD Hair is the world's first customizable treatment specific to your hair loss. When you log on to the MD Hair website, you can take a quick quiz and upload photos of your hair. So based on the photo analysis and the quiz you take, they create a kit that's specific to your needs. They have clinically proven hair regrowth treatments customized and developed by dermatologists. Now, on top of the products themselves, it also comes with 24/7 dermatological support. meaning you can call and have a chat 24/7. This kit right here, we have an MD hair shampoo and conditioner. It also comes with a hair care serum and what my wife loves, collagen. My wife loves collagen. It's packed with vitamin C, helps with your hair, skin, nail, and joint support. We have hair wellness supplements that support regrowth. So if you're having any type of hair loss or thinning and you're looking for some type of treatments and supplements, definitely check out MD Hair with a direct link in the description down below. And you can get 70% off your first treatment using code FLYING70. My car is getting checked in. While we're at it, look what we have here, a BMW i8. I sold the Corvette. I have Corvette money. I wouldn't mind an i8. We also have i8 money in the Ferrari flip series. So could that be our next Ferrari flip car in a whole different video? I hope so. Let's see, was the smashed hood though. Somebody backed right into it and dented the hood, which stinks. That can't be cheap. And the check engine light's on for it for front impact sensors. I did not get the BMW i8, and I'm gonna tell you why. Professional courtesy. A friend of mine was a high bidder on it last week. He wants it. He really, really wants it. I really, really want it, but I don't care. So if he wants it, I'll give it to him. And then next time when I need something, I'll just let him know and he'll give it to me. So, you know, professional courtesy. With that in mind, the Chrysler Crossfire. It looks incredible. Not really the best day to be selling a rear-wheel drive toy when it's snowing out. But here's the Chrysler Crossfire, and you'll see here is an open spot. That number is actually my number 2. So this is supposed to be my open spot for my Audi S4. What happens in that situation? Well, I didn't bring a car here. So I'm still gonna pay the run fee. It's a $35 fee to run your car. So I'm gonna have to pay $35 for that open spot that I didn't have a car for. And it looks bad on me. I asked for a number, they gave me a decent number, and I didn't bring a car. So it makes my name look bad. Like next time I bring a car, they're gonna go, oh, he asked for a number last time and didn't bring a car. So why are we gonna give it to him this time? So you really don't want that to happen. It's frowned upon. Hopefully this Crossfire sells. In the meantime, we're also at the auction. Let's go look around. Maybe we can buy something awesome today too, who knows? Like for example, this 2015 Audi S4. I was the high bidder on this 2 weeks ago, but I can tell you, I'm getting real sick and tired of Audi. I have an Audi A3 S-Line. Needs an engine, 79,000 miles. I have an Audi A8L. This whole display doesn't work. And for them to diag it, it takes 4 hours to pull it apart before they can diagnose it. So I have my A8 at the Audi dealer right now. They want to charge me 4 hours at $169 an hour before they can tell me what's even wrong with it. That's frustrating. It's just starting to rack up with Audi bills. I want to like Audi, but they're killing me lately. Yeah, I was the high bidder on this a few weeks ago. Now here's the problem with me buying this one, and here's the problem with me selling here. Wholesaling. So this isn't a new car store. Like I like buying bank repos or new car trade-ins to the new car stores. Why? Because a new car store isn't gonna sell a 2015 Audi S4, so they just run it through here and then I buy it. If I'm selling a car here, it like raises eyebrows. Like, why is this guy selling this car at the auction instead of selling it retail? Like, what's up with the car? There's something wrong. So it's a red flag. So like me personally, this Audi S4 is here for a reason for several weeks. Like, why did it not sell on their retail lot? Okay, so that's a red flag. Same with me selling my Crossfire. Why am I not selling it retail? Why is it here? Which means like a lot of people are gonna ask that, and they're not really gonna bid as much as like if a new car store was selling it. So I'm concerned I might not get all my money for it. I own it currently for about $3,500. Now I've said it before, but I'll explain it for this video as well. Wholesale means dealer to dealer. So like new car stores, bank repos, when a dealership sells to another dealership, whether it's at auction or in person, that is a wholesale transaction. You need a wholesale license for that. Retail is when I sell to the public. So when I buy a car here or from another dealer or from a trade-in and sell it to the public, that is a retail deal. You need a retail seller's dealer's license. Now, if you have a retail license, you can sell wholesale as well. You get access to auctions all over the country. It's pretty amazing. I go to Hawaii and buy and sell cars in Hawaii at auctions. It's really, really neat. If you ever wanted to learn how to do that, I actually created a program to teach you like step by step from the very, very beginning. Not stuff you Google, like how to run a car dealership, how to get your wholesale license and buy and sell cars wholesale, how to start relationships with other dealers. It's amazingly elaborate. You can check it out at www.startyourdealership.com if you want to learn more, like right in the description down below somewhere. Now I said it's perfectly wrong time to be selling toys because I'm in a snowstorm at an auction and I have a rear-wheel drive car. But what it is the perfect time for, to buy these things. This is a 2012 California Special GT. There's a couple other Mustangs here. Great time to be buying these things because who the heck wants a rear-wheel drive? Winter's like just starting. This is our first or second snowstorm. Buying those things, stocking them up, saving them for spring, and then just unloading them for huge profits. California Special on my radar. I spy something fun. Oh, I love these Escalades because they're such short money. And you know what I could do to this one? If you know, you know. I don't need another one. How about this girl right here? Old Faithful, one of the best cars to ever be on the road. We got another S4 4 here. I'm really starting to hate Audi though. I love them, I hate them. Like I don't buy Subarus and I'm gonna start to not buy Audis soon. Yes, here we go. Let's go check that out. Wow, those Coyotes sound so good. What are your opinions on a Ford Lightning Lariat? Honestly, I always wanted one since I found out about these trucks, but I just keep hearing terrible reviews, which makes me want one more. I want to buy one. I want to drive it for the day. Like, can I take it to the auction with my trailer, pick up a car, drive it back in the winter, and do it back and forth all day on a single charge? Or will it not make it because of the cold and the weight that it's pulling? I'm curious. But that's a $75,000 experiment, meaning I'd have to spend $75,000 just to make videos. And then I could sell it and hopefully get my money back, but who knows? It's a sharp car though. It smells like a new car, which is really cool. 300 miles on it. The auction's almost over. 3 lanes have already closed. My car still hasn't shown up. And a lot of the cars are getting snow on them now. So my car's gonna be like the last one to run through. I ordered these numbers a week ago in advance, but who am I? I'm not a seller, I'm usually a buyer, so I don't blame them. But I'm gonna be the last car with a rear wheel drive covered in snow on auction day. This isn't looking too good. Good news is that California special, I was actually the high bidder on it, but they want more. We just couldn't meet on it. Why? Because it's a snowy day. No one else was bidding on it. I was 9, which is probably fair. They wanted 10. I don't know. 12, 5-liter, 127,000 miles. This is my CROSSFIRE covered in snow, which kind of a bummer. Let's clean it off. It's a good looking car from in the snow. It's definitely a rainy day car for sure.
You take a look here, she's a race car. He drove in here. 6 speed, guys. Engine, transmission, clutch, all good, guys. Everything all right, everything, guys. Everything all right. Turbo is here. Everything all right. You want to be 7, 6. How do you go wrong? Look at the spoiler. She's a race car. 21, 22. Here, 21, 2. You want to be 22? Everything 2, 3. $2,300. Year 2,300. Everything go up. Everything. Hey, my friend, he drove in here. It's gonna take more. He drove here. Did you see the spoiler? Walks right out. It's cool, huh? That's cool. It's like a Ferrari. You want it for. He's come down to 3,300. That helps you out. You want to try like 3,299? Yeah, we'll do one. You take it with 109.
End of the auction, and just like I thought, no sale on our Chrysler CROSSFIRE. High bid, 2,500 bucks, which is what I paid for it before it was cleaned and fixed and repaired. It was disgusting when I paid $2,500 for it. That was the high bid. It is the worst day to have a toy. Case in point, that didn't sell. The California special didn't sell. Snow days aren't really the best days, and my number is the second to last number of the day. So absolute fail for multiple reasons. The snow, the season, and also I'm a car dealer. Why would I be selling it here? I'm not a wholesaler. I'm not a new car store. There's a lot of variables, and then my number was just absolute dog excrement. So if you want to get into wholesaling, a couple tips. You have to establish a name in the industry. People have to know who they're buying from. You have to be reputable. You have to stand behind your vehicles. I'm not a wholesaler, I'm a retailer. I sell to the public. You gotta be consistent. You have to always be selling things with your name on everything. So those are a couple tips that I have if you're ever looking into getting into wholesaling. It's very lucrative. I do it on ACV auctions and I do really, really well. So maybe I'll just try this there, or maybe I'll bring it back and we'll go through the whole thing. Maybe I'll make it a monster truck. I don't know what I should do with this thing. I'd love to hear what you guys want to see me do with it. Oh, in the meantime, here's what I did buy. I bought a 2018 F-150 XLT. I played it safe. Buy a pickup truck in a snowstorm. This thing will sell really, really well. One owner, Pop. Papa Al, ladies and gentlemen. What else did I buy? I think I actually bought this one. I bought a F-150 Platinum, not that one. I think this is my other purchase. 2012 Platinum F-150 with a 5-liter. One owner, 185,000 miles. But it's not rusty, which is amazing to say in New Hampshire. Kind of smells like cigarettes, so we'll get that out of here. I paid decently short money for this car. A truck in a snowstorm, you can't ask for more. It starts, which is a great thing. It has a car inspection, which is a great thing. I bought it from a Ford dealer, which is another great thing. Exactly what I was saying. I only buy from new car stores or repossessions. Why? Because I know them, because it's just things they don't need to sell. I don't need to buy things from other car dealers that can't sell their cars. So the only time that you can buy from a car dealer, sometimes if they have a floor plan or like a line of credit on their cars, they might have had the car for too long and that floor plan's expiring and the loan's calling due. Like 60, 90, 120 days is how long the floor plans, like the line of credits for car dealers last. So if you hit that mark, sometimes sometimes they'll have to liquidate, pay off their loan, so they'll bring their car to the auction. So if you're buying like a 60-day unit or an aged unit or something that's sat on the lot, that is normally the only reputable time to be buying a car from an actual retail car dealer at an auction. That's usually the only decent reason that it's at the auction. Otherwise, Caveat emptor. Thanks for watching. Let's go rip some donuts in that CROSSFIRE, I guess. Well, that was embarrassing. Do not judge my skills based on what you just saw, because even with traction control and ETC and whatever off, that car still doesn't do donuts and just does circles. I'm blaming the car. Bad painter always blames his paintbrush. For now, that car is just a complete flop. I can't sell it, I can't fix it, I can't drive it. I got the trifecta. What a bummer. I have the Audi S4 coming up, which is another nightmare. I'm just riddled with nightmares right now. For now, I just appreciate the support. Thanks for watching my stuff. I enjoy making content, and I enjoy that you guys watch this stuff. If you made it this far, that's awesome. So thank you again. Thumbs ups are always, always, always appreciated.